Alright, I'm finally done figuring it out. So let me just quit. Single player, new game. So the bare minimum required resources is 30 landfill. Here, I have the list here. 30 landfill or sand, whatever. 5 copper pipes, 2 iron pipes to ground, 22 iron rods, 30 iron plates, 10 stone bricks, 10 stone, 1 iron pipe, 10 iron gear wheels, 17 basic circuits, 1 wind turbine, and 1 power pole. I'm just going to show exactly how I can get away with only 30 landfill. So, does that place it beneath me? Is this not a landfill? Huh, no idea what that is. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then the other ones will be this, this, this. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Balls. Here, let me try it again. Woo. Yeah, whatever. So if I remember correctly, it's it gives us 25, and then it's oh wait, no. Wait, could it only be done with 31? Give me a second, I'm thinking. Because the issue that I was running into was that you couldn't get the offshore pump to place here. Oh, right, okay. No, I remember. So, wait, no, I got it. I remember. It's late, my brain no worky. So, the reason I wanted to have it like that was so that I could line up the, liquefier in a specific way, but that's not, you don't need to, so, yeah. So we just do 1, and then it can't be connected. That's the main thing, is you just can't connect that bit. And then we have liquefier, because previously I wanted to put it like here, or yeah, here, but you can't do that because they're not connected, but yeah, it's not actually a problem. I figured it out. Electrolyzer, burner ore crusher, and a crystallizer. And then you get 3 stone pipes just by making them, because once you have the burner ore crusher, you can just turn that into can you not? Okay, how do you? Oh, so okay, no, you can. Okay, I didn't realize you did in your inventory. I thought you could just use crushed stone, but no, you just, yeah, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. Then you put this here, and then we get our electrolyzer, and we put it here, and then it'll fill with water. So it has 200 water. Then we break this, and this, yeah, there we go. So then this would make slag, and then you'd break it, and you'd use the slag, and you'd put it into a burner ore crusher. Then you do this, and then you wouldn't need any more stone after you have this. So all the rest of the stone has been taken out, because you can use this to make stone with this recipe apparently. Then you can make the furnaces that you'll need to make stone brick. And then the stone brick that I think you'd need so the stone brick in here and the stone brick in here are just removed because you don't need them. You need stone for this because you can get stone before you have the crusher, because then you wouldn't have the crushed stone. Yeah, so you get the crushed stone, and then you get you get the liquefier. Yeah, you get the liquefier, and you just put it wherever, because you can just put it in the center. This is something it took me a long time to figure out. Yeah. And then you do this, and you don't need any additional pipes beyond just what the recipes take, because you can make stone pipes with stone. The stone is free, which is very cool. You just put 2 stone pipes here. You do this. You put the slag in. Once you do 200, then you have these. Or I guess you have. You could do 400, because you can have enough space here to store it. You and you move it one by one, or however you want to do it, all the way over here. So you only do that many. Then you get the crystallizer, and we put it here. Do this, then it fill up, and then you break these. I guess if this only holds 200, depends on how much it holds, I suppose. But yeah, and then you put this. Yeah, it requires 200 for this recipe. Yeah. So, but I don't know if it can hold 400. If it can only hold 200, then you can only do it one at a time. But it doesn't matter. It's just a speed thing. Yeah, there you go. And then you get this, and then what would you do with stereotype? You get the stereotype, then you get out your thing, and you go back to crushing stuff, and yeah. But anyway, so yeah, it would take exactly 30, and then and then the resources required to make burner ore crusher, crystallizer, offshore pump, electrolyzer, and liquefier. And then after the electrolyzer and the burner ore crusher and the offshore pump, after those 3, the stone from these to the electrolyzer and the crystallizer, or no, the liquefier and the crystallizer, their stone is just not required to be given to you, because you can get it from the first 3 buildings. And of course you can't build wind turbines or small triples, so you have to get those. And then you don't need wood, because you get it for free with the driftwood. And yeah, so that's how that would work.